Glory Road, the 45th Annual Kinetic Grand Championship.
They call it the Triathlon of the art world. Welcome to the 45th Kinetic Grand Championship. I'm Julie Unruly.
And I'm 2007 Rutabaga Queen, Emma the Enchantress, and you're watching Glory Road, our coverage of the 2013 Kinetic Grand Championship here in good old Humboldt County, California.
Yeah. So, over the next 3 days, teams will face 42 miles of street, sand, and sea in their hand-built, human-powered sculptures. For many, this Memorial Day weekend is the culminations of months, if not years, of hard work. Hey Emma, can you tell us a little more about what a kinetic sculpture is exactly?
I sure can, Julie. A kinetic sculpture is an all-terrain, human-powered art vehicle. These people are spending their kids' college money to build these amazing contraptions in their garage. They're mostly amateur, mostly hand-built, always human-powered, and frequently that means like bicycle-powered, pedal-powered, but it doesn't have to be. So sometimes you see some really creative takes on propulsion and motion. When Hobart first started doing this, he kind of intended them to be a camping vehicle that you could take your family out into the woods, pedal around, go across a creek if you need to, go up or down a hill if you need to, and then, hey, sleep in it that night with your family when it's time to stretch out under the stars. So that, in short, is what a kinetic sculpture is.
Today, pilots, pit crews, and peons assemble in Arcata, California for the start of the race. They are joined by kinetic royalty and thousands of excited spectators on this beautiful, sunny day.
But as we say in kinetics, in the event of sunshine, the race will proceed anyway. It's Humboldt County, and you never know what kind of weather you're going to get. You can be racing in the rain, you can be racing in the sun. And whatever you got, it's probably going to change in about 5 minutes anyway.
Here we are at the Arcata Plaza. It's getting near 12 noon, and the racers are showing their stuff and getting ready to kick off the 45th Annual Kinetic Grand Championship.
They're testing their brakes. Here we've got pageantry. We encourage teams to have a little song or a little performance because, you know, pageantry is a big part of it. Everybody's got something to do. The theater geeks, the engineers, the athletes, everybody's got a place here. We're all working together. Oh, this is the Hoosier Daddy dressed up as a pirate ship, Lady Luck. This is my personal team. I've raced on the Hoosier Daddy several years. Oh, which one is this, Julie? Look at these kids jumping up and down and getting their bribes.
It's a giant slice of pizza.
Oh, and here's the Velo Crab, which makes the most fabulous flips on the sand and the water. Lady Luck again doing their pirate song for pageantry. They've been working so hard on their art and their bribes, and that's 10 people piloting 10 bicycles welded to the chassis of a Ford Ranger that was built by Carl Mueller. Here we are at brake check. Oh, I think, is this Betty Chin's chariot? I love these kids. This is gorgeous. And they stopped, so they're gonna pass and be allowed to race.
Oh
Where is Waldo? Ah! I see him. Do you see him? Do you see him?
I see him. Daft Junk, taking their name from a very popular electronic band. There they are in their Devo-esque suits.
Oh, and here comes Miss Tickle around the corner.
Don't they look like the never-ending story? That's what I always think of.
Absolutely. Velo Crab again. Oh, Missing Link sponsored them. Well, good for you, Missing Link. Smart choice. Tall bikes.
Tall bike jousting.
Don't fall into the spectators when you're on a tall bike. Please know how to ride your tall bike.
Choice for People's Choice sculpture.
I absolutely love that pirate ship.
Pirate ship.
It was very creative, and I like the mermaid in the front with her top going up and down. Very
funny. Well, now that's something you just don't want to go hook your line into.
Oh, fuzzy and friendly with the media. Good, Miss Tickle. Oh, it's a lot of fun. So this has obviously got a lot of electronics, and oh, here comes Hans. Now, technically that's not a kinetic sculpture, but I'm not going to tell him. I don't have the heart, do you?
I'm not going to judge. Hey, he has his teddy bear. It's official.
Oh yeah, rock it out, you guys. See, this is what it's all about. This is having fun, sweating through land, sand, water, and mud, but still looking good, having some style and some panache. Oh, here's Dwayne Flatmo and his beautiful dragon. Dwayne's been racing for 30 years or more. He was going to take a year off, no shame in that.
That is always a crowd favorite when it spits fire.
He was going to take a little break, but then they said, if you do that, Team Melvin will have raced more consecutive races than you. And that's how you get Dwayne to race. Yeah, Dwayne. Nice work, buddy. Yeah, Wendy, she's a new Rutabaga princess. Oh, here's Scott and Acacia. Scott built his machine in no time. He wasn't sure he'd have it totally ready by race time, but he did. Oh, and here's Athlete's Foot, which is such beautiful art. I mean, it also runs nicely, but Billy and Jen, the level of work they put into their machine, I almost cried the first time I saw those jaggedy little toenails. Woo, I'm dizzy. Are you dizzy? Oh, this is the new Belgium team. Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's Dead Ant, Ken Beidelman. Dead Ant, Dead Ant, Dead Ant, Dead Ant, Dead Ant, Dead Ant, Dead Ant. Great joke, Ken. I can't believe how funny that silly, lame joke is, Ken. Good job. What do you got for us, Dwayne? What you gonna... Yeah, he likes to keep his team in shape. Very important to stretch and get the blood flowing before you race.
They're doing their calisthenics.
Visualize world peace and no, don't run over Rampmeister. Oh, they blew that brake check. Will they be allowed to race? Oh, Jerry, Mike from Davis, they race their sculpture just all up and down the coast. Beautiful machine. But ooh, they didn't stop. Better have a good bribe for the judges.
Who's your choice this year for favorite sculpture?
The dragon's pretty cool. I like the cockroach.
Well, normally it's Fifi, no matter what Fifi is, but we can't find Fifi, so this year we're Melvin all the way.
Excellent.
And here comes the pizza party.
Everybody loves a pizza party. Yum, yum, guys. I hope they're bribing with pizza.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Toon Taxi from Port Townsend, Washington. That's my buddy Marilyn Kirk. She's been racing for more years, and she'd probably appreciate me saying that's one of her finest machines. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here comes the stagecoach. Fun guy looking good. Bail out, guys. See how, wow, look at that. I don't know. You think that was safe? Was that a good safe bailout? Oh, here.
Whoa!
Yeah, that looks like Fun Guy's team. What beautiful art. What a gorgeous machine. Let's go, guys. Go, go, go. Looking good, looking good. See you at the finish line. Or not. Oh, here comes June Moxon, veteran racer of more than 3 decades, and you can see she's very into her shoes, but oh, I think she tracked a little something out there. And here comes Athlete's Foot. Maybe it's looking for a shoe to wear. I don't think you can fit those jaggedy toenails into no shoe. At least they break well.
We asked Jen about the art this year.
This year, we have a really gross foot that is afflicted with fungus. You know, we took the fur off the Bigfoot. It's not a Bigfoot foot anymore. It's just a grody athlete's foot. We're going to be athletes and we're going to look really hip and cool. But inside we're actually just big dorks.
Oh, dancing it up, working it out, athlete's foot. Oh, I see they're putting on their lamisil and filing down those jagged nails that give them so much trouble. I think they're going to be ready for a good race by the time they get this all set up.
Yep, last minute pedicure before the race kicks off.
Nice, guys.
Here we go, team. Athlete's foot, go!
Oh, surf's up. Here we go, guys. Oh, and Bellow Crab taking a glory circle. Very nice.
Nice tight spin.
Yeah, that's a nice tight spin. They'll almost definitely pass the sobriety test.
And there's Gma.
Queen Gma. Spreading the love out there among the spectators.
Hi. All right, roll. I'm Rutabaga Queen Lotta Paint Buckets, and you are at the Kinetic Grand Championship 2013. This is the Arcata Plaza where the whole thing starts. The Kinetic Grand Championship is human-powered art racing over Humboldt County's land, sand, water, and mud. It's amazing, it's fun, it's glorious, it's crazy, and it's super.
It's a puppet show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, they're back again. They're back again. The Kinetic Paranormal Society puppets from you-know-where. And here comes the chain gang to their brake test. Stopped very nicely. Oh, their pageantry is a Ouija game. My goodness. Less than a minute. Hurry up, hurry up. Glory. Spells glory. Whatever it is, it spells glory. Spells genie. I say it spells glory. Oh, there's the genie.
There we go. The Kinetic Paranormal Society, ladies and gentlemen.
They're going to grant 3 wishes at the finish line.
Okay.
That was the Kinetic Paranormal Society with their interpretation of kinetics and lots of puppets in their pageantry.
And they're off. The whistle is blowing and they are racing, and we are here in the Grand Le Mans start.
And there's the Spruce Deuce and its hypnotic wheels.
Just their second year racing.
Look at all those guys.
There goes Elliot on the Pear County Chopper. We love you, Elliot. And there's Peter the gnome. banana split there in the middle from Medford, Oregon. Here's Miss Tickle again. And oh, Pac-Man, who doesn't love Pac-Man? Come on, guys, pedal, pedal, pedal. It's a race. Oh, you're being passed up by Cockroach. Cockroach is a mighty nice machine. It rides like a Lexus, actually, so they're going to fly. Oh, Lady Luck making really good time for a big, heavy 2,000 pounds without pilots and equipment machine. Look at them go. Nice job, guys. Come on, Velo Crab, it's a race. Pedal, pedal, pedal! Good luck to you, Warren Death. Oh, and visualize World Peace. Here we go, making it look easy and relaxed.
Kinetic racing around the world. Baltimore, Maryland, the East Coast Championship, sponsored by the American Visionary Art Museum, covers 15 miles through downtown Baltimore and the harbor. Port Townsend, Washington, Corvallis, Oregon, as part of their Da Vinci Days Festival. Ventura, California, Clear Lake, California, part of the town's 4th of July celebration. Klamath Falls, Oregon, Prescott Valley, Arizona, Geraldton, Western Australia. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania hosts a Kinetic Sculpture Derby as part of the Trenton Avenue Arts Festival.
And early into the race, who's leading the pack? It is Gone Fishing. There he is. Look at that.
Look at that fish go. Oh, and the beautiful stagecoach, Hell on Wheels. Oh, you guys look so fabulous. Oh. Athlete's foot, of course. Cockroach going unusually leisurely, but they'll be catching up later.
And the dragon.
Not even breaking a sweat, Dwayne. Did-it, 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 did-it.
And there's Gone Fishing.
On Gone Fishing, flying. Look at that thing.
Followed by the Cockroach.
Just such a smooth ride, such a great machine.
And the Spruce Deuce.
Making great time for a heavy wooden machine. I was always a little concerned about them. And, oh, here comes Elliot on Pear County Chopper, passing up Maryland's Toon Taxi. She's gonna make him pay for that.
And Pac-Man leaving the plaza.
Gobbling up ghosts and cherries and oranges.
And Melvin is passing Gone Fishing.
Woo!
Yeah.
Go Melvin.
I love how people line up in their front yards and turn it into like a barbecue and a party right in their yard.
And maybe June broke a heel or something on her beautiful new shoe, but I'm sure she'll have it fixed up again pretty quick. And she's got one of Ken's ants on her shoe.
Good thing that they broke down near the Kinetic Lab. That makes fixing it easy.
Let's take a closer look inside the Kinetic Lab.
Oh, the Kinetic Lab is a wondrous place. It is full of all kinds of art and cool artists. Started way back in 1992 by Ken Vitalman and Bruce Hamilton. And Bruce Hamilton was with Yakima, and they had this space across the street. So Dwayne Flatmo, Ken Vitalman, and June Moxon have all been there since the beginning, and they have been there to this day. Other people come and go, but it is a great opportunity for people to come and see the innovation. Ken, often credited with being the PhD in kinetic engineering. He and June, of course, crossed the country in kinetic sculptures at one point. And Ken and June and Dwayne have gone on and done big TV things with their engineering and artistic prowess. We really appreciate that the lab is there.
So it's where they do their work, it's where they store their art, and Every year at Halloween, they open it up to the public and they turn all these sculptures that we see racing into parts of a very scary and gory haunted house. They call it the Kinetic Haunted Lab of Horrors, and you can tour it every Halloween. It's pretty exciting.
You get people like Ken and June who do not only amazing engineering and art, Dwayne with his sense of humor. There's always a few people in the lab who are learning from the Grand Masters, and it is always fun. It is always full to the brim of people working all night long, and it's not uncommon for the people who are part of the lab to take a little pit stop there after they have begun the race.
Aw, Velo Crab, come on. Oh, look at Lady Luck go. They really got their highway gear fixed up this year. They're doing good. Come on, Melvin. Make us proud again.
And Melvin is still holding the lead,
followed closely by Surf's Up. Oh, look at this thing go. Oh, and look, that's an example of one of the rare non-pedal powered machines. Uh-oh, what's happening with Visualize World Peace? What are we doing?
It's a beautiful ride. It's a really fun to ride along with the sculptures and go out the back way to Manilla.
Yeah, and a lot of people do. They'll ride along and chat with the racers, or sometimes give us water.
And there is Athlete's Foot.
Look at it go. Pretty good for just 1 foot.
And they have got quite the entourage. I wonder where do you find that many pairs of shorts? That's what I want to know. And Surf's Up has taken the lead. They are the first sculpture to arrive in Manila.
Surf's Up flying by, making it look simple and easy. It's not.
And Spruce Deuce going over the bridge there, and that's a little bit of a grade if when you're coming up that bridge as you're leaving the bottoms.
Probably want to take down that sail, guys. It looks like the wind isn't in your favor, but I could be misreading that. Oh, there we go. Come on, Velo Crab. Pinch, pinch.
A lot of insects in this race. Have a
yeah.
Well, yeah.
They're coming up, Dead Ant, legendary racer and builder Ken Beidelman and his team, and they're about to pass up Velo Crab and the pirate ship, and they're probably not being too nice about it either.
I hope they remember to honk. That's narrowing through there.
Honk and pass is in the rules. Oh, hey, girls! They've been a really critical part of Dwayne's team for a really long time. I love these girls. I feel like I'm watching them grow up.
And here we are at the Manila Community Center, where everyone is getting ready to transfer from asphalt to sand.
When you're changing to get into the sand, you're still on the clock, so you want to really think about that. When you're designing a machine, skinny tires don't work great on sand. You're either going to have to put on some cleats or use some nice big fat tires like these ones that we're looking at. Plan B capitalized on that information, and now they are taking the lead in the sand.
Halfway through day 1, here's your top 10 in speed. In front of the pack is Plan B, followed by Surf's Up, Melvin, Dwayne's Dragon, Dead Ant, Underground Gnome, Chain Gang, Athlete's Foot, Spruce Deuce, the Lost Coast Mutineers. This is Bennett Duckworth, and I salute the riders and racers around the world.
Brings us to the end of our first episode. The pack is leaving the Arcata Bottoms, and the really fast racers are in Manila, changing over into their sand equipment.
In the next episode, after going through miles and miles of sand dune, we're going to catch up with our pilots at my favorite spot, Dead Man's Drop, the greatest roller coaster on Earth.
You've been watching Glory Road. I've been Julie.
I've been Emma, and we will see you next time on Glory Road, the Kinetic Grand Championship. For the glory!
The Kinetic Grand Championship is organized by a team of dedicated volunteers. To find out more, go to www.kineticgrandchampionship.com. And to see more Kinetic Madness videos, check out our YouTube channel below.